Let's do this one first. There's a few, but these two are probably my top favorites of garbage dialogue in this game. Dialogue. I'm convinced Rogue voice acting was done by ChatGPT. That's the title of the video.
You there?
Oh.
Please, have you seen a man named Julik?
Oh yeah, she was asking me about this last time we were here. That's right. I found this note from Ulick.
What? Let me see this note. Where did you get this? I must go after him. Julik, my love, I'll find you. I swear it. Please, tell me where I can find him. I will not.
I will not. Wait, was that actually it? Bro, what the hell? What a joke that was. Please tell me, where is my Ulick?
Julik, my love.
What will you do now?
Your cruelty knows no limits. Leave me be.
Bro, fire this. Whoever the voice actress for Rogue needs to be fired immediately. Will you? What will you do with my poor Ulick? Will you go after him? Will you tell me where he is? I will not. Literally, ChatGPT. That was the most rubbish, like anticlimactic response I can't even.
I will not.
You see what I mean, bro? It's like that the whole game. The whole game's like that. Like incredible, like voice acting from like the NPC. Like she's devastated. She just lost her husband or something. She's asking for help. Like, ugh. That's one. There's like two more, but this is my second favorite. Because they're actually so good, bro. Like the voice acting from the NPCs is actually solid, man. Like I rate it. The emotion, the invested, the personalization from the actor, like he's living it in real time in the studio. And then you got my dumbass Rogue. I'm here to help. Can you stand?
No.
He just stood.
The goat men. We couldn't hold them off. The others were taken to the tunnels. This land was once safe, but now we told them, warned them, not to destroy the ward stones.
Who?
The chieftain. Roig. He...
I love it, bro. The voice acting is so good. The guy just died. After all that, bro, seriously, man. Like, this was another good one. Because you're so invested, bro. Like, this guy, he just lost his whole village. Like, it's dark, bro. Look at the setting. Pax, look how dark it is, bro. This guy lost his whole village. He's like, we shouldn't have destroyed the wardstones. Like, you feel it, man. Like, the devastation. Like, the tragedy of this guy's little village. You know, and then... like, all that. You're just so invested in the whole everything, you know? And then, who? And then, what was the question?
Who?
Yeah, I don't even... Wow, it's so bad, man. Because, like, everything up until that point, I'm, like, so into it, bro. I'm sold. Like, I'm sold on the setting, you know? I'm there. Like it happened in real life. This guy just lost his village to some goatmen. They came and raided the place. Like, it suddenly goes from just being this fantasy game where you just kill stuff and get loot to, like, this real experience. Like, you're there in that world, you know? Because it's one thing to just play this game, right? Like, and you're just killing stuff, and it's another thing to actually be in the world where all this terrible stuff is actually happening. And he brings that to life, like that absolute terror of demons actually just traversing the planes and killing and doing these horrible things. Like you live that for like that few seconds, and then this dumbass like voice comes and just kills it completely. Like had she responded with the adequate like, oh dear, or like I don't know, like even that's enough. Like and just I can't improvise, but you know what I mean. Like it's just like oh dear, and then kind of carried off with a bit more. And like kind of bounced back with it, it would have been like chef's kiss, bro. Best like game of the year. And that's like if and that's why it's annoying too. If it was if they were both rubbish, like if the like my character was rubbish and the NPC was rubbish, yeah, who cares? But it's like so close to perfection that it's annoying. You know what I mean?
Very good.
It's like an arm's reach of
Thank you.
perfection, and that makes it even more frustrating, in a sense. I think the director needs to be taken. So, yeah, me and Proto were talking about it. I think it's not the voice actress. I think it's the way they recorded it or the way they edited it, or like the fact that that I don't think they were both in the same studio. It's the direction of it, the direction of the voice, not the voice itself, but the way it was directed or put into the game or something. I think it's more of the dub direction, not yeah. Yeah, because of Bully Maguire before the room. I did not hit her. I did not summon that demon. This is bullshit. I did not. I think the voice actors wasn't giving any context behind the voice line they gave it. No, you know what, bro? It's no, you know what it is, Proto? Like straight up. Because who and this is it, and I will not. You hear it multiple times. What does that tell you? They literally got her to record a few lines, and they applied it to everything. They cheaped out. Typical corporate cheaped out, and they just recorded a few lines and they used it for everything. They didn't actually have her physically respond to each dialogue, if that makes sense. They just min-maxed. They just min-maxed the recording time, and they're just like, you know what? We'll just apply this to everything. Just copy paste. Just cut paste into the here. Yep, cool. It's one of the very rare moments when you feel that whole Diablo, the actual world of it, you know. Because right now I'm just like aimlessly, like mindlessly killing stuff, not feeling anything, clicking buttons. And in that moment, you kind of feel like you actually experience the world. I don't know, stuff like that just bothers me, I guess. Like most people probably wouldn't care, but it just bothers me. Again, $110 game, yeah. Remember back to my point packs, $110 game, bro. $110 game, but that voice acting should be immaculate. Like that response should not have been at that level or that quality. If I dropped $110 on this game, I mean I haven't. Thank you, Koala. But you know what I mean. It's the principle. Yeah, they recycle those lines exactly, bro. Like for $110, I'm expecting they got her in the studio and they had her react to every single dialogue individually with context for that environment, for that setting. Like the director's there, like okay. Let's say it's Samantha for the rogue. Samantha, you're in this village. It's nighttime. It's dark. This man, he found a lone farmer, like a lone survivor. His village has just been raided by goatmen. He made a terrible mistake. He's lost his family. He's lost his kids. And the guy and he's like go. Like sets it up and everything, and he does that for each individual dialogue. That's $110 game. For each scenario. Until he gets it right too, by the way. Until she gets it right, like he's like, no, that one was a bit too soft. Nah, that one was a bit too sad. And he's just kind of like building up the scene more and more. That's what I'm expecting. And you do that for each class. Obviously, because there's like male and female, right? The classes. But then you're gonna say, but Ash, that's a lot of work, bro. What do you mean? So there's like so many side missions and so many quests. That's a lot of recording, but that's a lot of work. Like, what do you mean for $110 from a big company like Blizzard? Bloody oath. Not a small indie dev team. AAA company, bro. Giving me a AAA price. I expect a AAA game. What do you mean? You know, if that's like your counter argument, if you were to say that. It's just annoying, bro. Like, it's annoying more so because it's just becoming more and more common with these greedy corporations ruining games. Because it's not, I know it's not the developer's fault, or like the director or the voice designer or whoever. It's the guy that's min-maxing time and money, and rushing them just to get a product out so they can make day one profits. And it's annoying because it shows, man. It's so blatant too. Like, at least try to make it decent. Like, it's like if I order a sandwich, at least give me like some bread, bro. Like in this case, they're just straight up giving you like a rock to eat. It's like, at least make it look like a sandwich instead of just giving me this rock. Like, they're not even trying to hide it. At least give me stale bread instead of a rock. At least it's bread, you know? And then there you got like companies that are trying to defend themselves with, oh, we're just being, what was the Starfield take? What was their take? Like, we're being too, what? Like, new generation is not grateful or something? What was that take? Trying to defend their like piss poor work.